Okay, guys, you're welcome. Thank you for registering. And I just want to use this time to tell you what is missing before we go to the chart. Now, as an institutional trader, playing here for more than 5 years, I want to share something with us. In every industry, there is always what is called timing. Timing. Likewise, when it comes to the banks, when it comes to the financial market, we need to honor timing. So a good example is the Barclays banks. They will not do a transaction when the banks is not opening. The banks in Switzerland will not do a transaction when Switzerland as a country is sleeping. So let's take this further. UK banks will only open 8 a.m. UK time, and they will close business by 4 or 5 p.m. UK time. So what it means is that the UK banks, when they are moving volume, it's going to be volumes related to euro, and it's going to be volume related to GBPs. So it means that if I want to come to the Forex market to place a trade, I will honor the London session because that is the only time I can trade euro pair and GBP pairs. So when you go to the chart and you're trading euro pairs and GBP pairs during Asian sessions, during Tokyo sessions, you are going to be missing out, except the currency that it is paired with is a Tokyo pair, which is JPY, or is an Asian pair. So I see a lot of traders outside there, they are not honoring time session, currency session trading. And if you can do that, your trading will change so that you have the understanding that the volume is coming into the bank at this point, and that is the time the volume is coming into the market at this point, and that is when I want to trade. You see, the reason why the market is always very slow when you go in is because you are not trading the time you are meant to be trading. And if you're not trading the time you're meant to be trading, you're going to be missing out. So what I've done in this class is to educate you on the power of session trading. So when you're going in and you're trading GBP USD, is either you're trading GBP USD in the London session or you're trading GBP USD in the US session. That is the 2 times there will be volume. But once it begins to go into Asia session or Tokyo session, there will not be volume in the session again. So you begin to see ranging markets in this currency pair. So with this, I strongly feel that if you can follow through this approach, you will definitely get the market right. So you're a moving average trader, you are a trend line trader, you're a chart pattern trader. All is about volume. Are you trading when the volume is there? Are you trading when the volume is expected to come in? Or you're just sitting morning till evening and you are not consistent at it. Okay, so guys, let's go to the chart. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to be dealing with the common asset, which is GBP USD. And we're going to be walking through all of this. So watch carefully. there is a tool that is called sessions. So you can come to the indicator, then you search for what? Sessions. When you search for session, you will see sessions on chart. Now, when you search for session on chart, then you're good. So let's just do some back tests. Let's do some back tests. Why? We have selected London session and Tokyo session to trade in the GBP, London session and New York session to trade GBP USD. Okay, good. So when we come to the chart, the moves, let's pick it from here and let's see. Good. Watch carefully. All the moves. So the market opens up. Look at when you buy in the New York section. The New York section is this is the New York section. This is the New York section, and this is the closing. This is the London section, and this is the closing. So this is an overlap. So watch carefully, guys. You will see that the movement took off from here to here, New York section. You have, no matter your strategy, 71 pips. You missed out the earlier day, the day before, you came in on London session. From here to this place, you have made 58 pips. The drop retracement back, they opened in the New York section, the drop of what? 41 pips. Good. The market ranged during another session. When it got to the London session, there was a drop, 30 pips. Good. Watch carefully. New York section again, the market did what? Dropped again. How many pips there, guys? Talk to me. Can you see that? 79. Now we are done. We're going again, waiting. London session opens, and the market kept dropping from the previous New York. Now, from another New York, the market kept on dropping for another New York. Good. Now, this is another Tokyo. New York section. The market went up for a reversal between here and here, 45 pips. Another session. Now, this is London session. The market dropped. London session, 49. So you would agree with me that there is always a range when it is not a session. There's always a range when it is not a session. Now, it is session. This is New York section. Look at that. Look at that. From here, 70 pips, right? Session. Session, guys. It dropped again from here downward. So with this simple understanding, major moves happens in the session of the currency pair. So don't in the market when you are not sure of the volume. So if you're trading any of the stock, any of the indicator, apply your session. If you're trading smart money concept, apply your indicator. If you're trading the strategy I use that I founded, institutional trading concept, apply your sessions. If you're using chart pattern, apply your session. If you're chart pattern, for example, this will be your what? Your break of trend line. This will be the symmetric triangle. Look at the breakout. It happened in this session. It happened in this session. So this is what you should be doing whenever you want to trade. And once you start implementing this in your trading, you will definitely win. You'll be able to increase your winning ratio and reduce your length and hours of trading. And with this, I'm very, very sure that you can scale up. My name remains Mayowa Owolabi. I'm sure if you can implement the session indicator or the session demarcation, you will be able to do well. Make sure you stick to the rules which you're choosing to trade, but add up with session trading. If you check, if you backtest, you will do, or you would, I can tell you that. Let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD is to be traded London session and New York session. Look at the time it took off London session, New York session. Took off New York section, dropped New York section, dropped New York section, dropped New York section, took off London session, took off London session, took off London session, retraced New York section. Look at all these ones, ranging. So can you go to your chart and only trade 1 hour before, 30 minutes before the session, set up your analysis, 1 hour in the session, set up your analysis, and you're good to go. So I feel that this will help somebody outside there. My name remains Mayowa Owolabi. I'm Africa's most sought after financial market coach. All you need to do, if you have any challenge, feel free to email us. My team is available to help you out. And if you have any challenge, feel free to email us. We're going to take it up from them. And questions, make sure you email us. And all you need to do is to practice. I'm guaranteeing you that you're going to do well for yourself. There's a lot of money here in this market, and you can also partake out of it. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next free video. Talk to you soon.